Henshin Inspection presents Going Ultra. This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Join me as I talk about Ultraman Blazar Episode 11, Escape. So, here we go. The first few moments of 11 definitely helped me feel better about Episode 10, which I obviously complained about in the last review. What a relief. Like I said before, these people are not amateurs. They know what they're doing. They've written successful and entertaining Ultraman stories before, stories that I've liked, and it's good to see that they're doing something. They're going somewhere with this. It's not just random weirdness. So I like that Gento isn't even sure himself how they should deal with Blazar. I think Yasunobu asks him, what should we do if Blazar attacks? And he says, play it by ear. And then he just walks away. Captain Haruno is a scary guy. Both the actor and the voice actor are doing good work. The actor is Mayasa Kato, and Keith Silverstein is providing the voice in the English dub. And like I said, I think they both do a really good job. He's got a really good presence, great face, great like physicality to him. But then also Silverstein's voice for him is like spot on. The other guy, like his English voice is appropriate for the character, but it's not so great. And that's I guess it's Haruno's superior. So I didn't like his performance as well, at least on the voice side, but I definitely like Silverstein's for Haruno. So that's a good thing, I guess. So Earthgirl running away is simultaneously silly and cute and cool. Like, it's cool that the kaiju was like so powerful and such a threat that Earthgirl had to run away, but also just like the way he was running away was like pretty adorable. So I really liked that. And I like the mix of weird things in my tokusatsu. That's what makes it fun. I especially love how they use the building in the foreground to switch it from running to flying. I just got a great idea for another short video to do. We'll see if I do it. It has to do with Guyver again. Guyver 2 Dark Hero. Anyway, so there's great effects work going on there. And it's magical. Like, it's magical the fact that it's so cute with him running. And it's also magical that they use that cute run into a fly of like, oh no, I'm really in danger. So he flies, but it's happening behind a building. So you can't see as he's passing through the transition to a different model or to a CGI or whatever they're doing. So, or he's on wires, whatever it is. But it's really cool. And I like what they're doing. Blazar blocking with his feet is so cool. I'm pretty sure I made it the like one of the featured images on the thumbnail because it's just so cool. It's like an amazing thing to think about doing, and I haven't really seen it done much. I can think there's like parrying kicks in Guyver 2 Dark. Why am I doing Guyver 2 so much? Anyway, in Guyver 2 Dark Hero, there's like these parrying kicks that these two Guyvers do against each other, which is really fun. And let me just see. Okay, yeah. So getting back to Blazar and talking about this actual show, I'm going to say it like this: Bruce Campbell and Jim Carrey, among others, have done wonderful two minds in one body performances. See Dead by Dawn and Liar Liar if you want to know what I'm talking about. And this performance by Hideyoshi Iwata, who's the suit actor for Ultraman Blazar and Zed and a bunch of others since Nexus, I believe. He's doing a great job. It's one of the great performances, I believe, of a suit actor doing multiple things. I thought about mentioning Takeru Sato from Kenshin, but more Deno, but I think that's different. I haven't seen enough of Deno to know if he's switching between the two different characters or not, but definitely here, Iwata is portraying both Gento and Blazar as they're fighting with each other, and I think Gento's pulling him away from the battle and things like that, and it's really interesting what's going on there. It really felt like Gento and Blazar were at odds with each other and struggling to figure out how to talk to each other and how to communicate and how to do this, battle. And it felt like I kept thinking like, oh, that's Gento acting. Oh, that's Blazar. Like, not acting like, I'm doing a performance, That's supposed to be the Skull Hamlet. Anyway, so like I felt like there were two characters inhabiting the same body, taking on different actions. I really felt that as I watched the episode, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to see. So fantastic performance by Iwata. Okay, so earlier in the episode, they mentioned that this new meteor kaiju, which is a space kaiju, and it's called Gabalga, he could be especially bad for Earth's ecology. I want to know, are they just saying that, or are we going to see more on that? Maybe in the next episode, we'll see how how the Earth can be negatively affected by a space kaiju. I guess it's like an invasive species. It can cause issues, but like, what are those issues? I don't really know. I hope we see more on that in the next episode. This is a two-parter, so I don't want to like really stretch out my description of the story or my thoughts on the story, because I wrote a bunch of notes and I read through all of them, so that's pretty much all I have to say. I like this episode a lot, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes and how Gento and Blazar solve their differences or get on the same page with each other or whatever. Yeah, that's about it. So until next time, folks, take care. Go to mgmunoz.com. Check out my book work going on. I'm writing Tokusatsu inspired books, and I'm working on finishing and finalizing a book to release that is inspired by Ultraman and other things. And I hope you check that out. I hope you will look into that. In the show notes, there's a link to a story that's very much inspired by Ultraman that has a little girl saving, for now, it's saving her parents. And she does that by ultimately at the end conquering her fear, overcoming her fear, and then transforming into a giant of light to defeat the enemy. And I believe it is legally distinct from Ultraman, but it's enough in the spirit of Ultraman that people who like Ultraman will dig it. And I think it's just a good story on its own right. I think it's a good story for kids. And that's really all I have to say about that. So check out my continuing ARC coverage and my continuing Blazar coverage, and I want you to be aware of all the other stuff I'm doing, and I'll bring it up at a later date. Until next time, take care, be well, be Ultra. I hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe to keep up with me. Like and share to help me reach more people like you. And go to mgmunoz.com to find your next favorite thing. And don't forget to let your voice be heard. Stories are always better when you're part of the conversation. Until next time, be well. This is MJ signing out. This has been a Story Over Everything production.